Good day, Bill Hubbard, Coldwell Banker Executives. This is your real estate housing review for the Kamloops area for June of 2025 and the second quarter. This is a review of the second quarter. The Kamloops market is doing quite a bit better. There's two areas, the Kootenays and the Kamloops market are doing quite a bit better than some of the other areas in British Columbia, certainly better than the lower mainland. And if you look at where that comes from, that belief comes from, if you look at the absorption here at 22.59%, and if you compare these figures to the Fraser Valley board or the Vancouver board, they're quite different. You've got, you look at the string from October of 2024, you got 20, 19, 18, 14, 15, 14, 17, 17, 22%. So what this figure means is that of all the houses that were on the market in the Kamloops region or the Kamloops zone on June 1st, 22.59% of them sold in June. That's called the absorption. If you look at the sales, there was 157 sales in June of 2025. If we go back to June of 2024, there was 135 sales. June of 2023, there was 131 sales. So that's what tells me the Vancouver or the Kamloops board is doing quite well. If we go over here to the quarterly reviews, you've got the absorption is actually down to 5.5%, but it's still, the average for the quarter is 19.10%. Sales averaged 128, it's down 5%, but again, it's still above for the second quarter of 2024. Prices say that they've actually inched up 1.4%, but you can basically say that prices are relatively stable and flat. The Kamloops board is stable. It seems to be continuing on in its stable sort of trajectory for the rest of the year, and I think we can expect it to start to improve before the end of the year, or at least in the first quarter of 2026. That's your review for the Kamloops real estate area for housing for June of 2025.